Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the Blue Room or whatever. So today I'm listening to Dave again. The reason why terrorists won't take black people as hostages. I'm not even going to say anything. Let's just watch the video.
I'm serious. It's one time racism saved my life, man. I was on a plane. I was coming from overseas, and I don't know how this guy got a machine gun on the plane, but he stood up, man. He said, "Everybody, get on the ground. Nobody look at my face." I started freaking out.
Obviously.
Because he was Chinese. I was like, why is he talking like that? He was screaming and crying. I was the only brother on the plane. Well, I thought I was the only brother. I looked over. There was one other black dude. He was from Nigeria. I looked over at him. He was looking right in my face, man. He didn't say two words to me. He just looked at me. He was like... He didn't need to talk. I knew just what he was talking about. I looked right back at him. I was like...
Yeah, I get you. You get me.
Some white dudes on the front of the plane seen us. They were like, "Oh my God. I think those black guys are going to try to save us."
Excuse me, what? Excuse me, who? Black who?
What?
Who? I know you're not talking about us. Like, if I was on the plane and I heard that, I would be like, "Excuse you? Me? Save you?" You're a funny one. Save? What? No, you got it wrong.
We were just communicating that we understood the situation. We were both seeing the same thing. What we understood was simple. Terrorists don't take black hostages. That's the truth. I have yet to see one of us on the news reading a hostage letter. They is treating us good. We all chilling and shit. I'd like to give a shout out to Ray Ray and Big Steve and Central Newport. You're not gonna see it. Terrorists are smart. They know what they're doing there, you know. They terrorists. They know it's black people's bad bargaining chips.
Yeah.
They called the White House. "Hello? We have got 5 black... Hello? You'd be back in D.C. You know, I was thinking, man, this is an election year.
There's tears, like literal tears in my eyes. There's literal tears in my eyes. Before the man could even get out black. Hello? Like God, black? I cannot.
I'm gonna ask you, you're a white guy, do you know who you're voting for yet? Don't know, do you? Now you see that? You see what just happened here? Let me tell you something. That is a cultural thing. He knows who he's gonna vote for. He's just not gonna tell me. See? I've noticed that. That is a cultural thing. White people do not like to talk about their political affiliations. It's a secret. You ever ask a white guy who's voting for you? "Hey, Bob, who are you gonna vote for?" "Dave,
Bob.
Dave, whoa. Take it easy now. Take it easy."
It's the
So anyway,
voice for me.
Wiping her ass, right? And I mean, it was something else. Yeah. But who are you voting for? "Dave!
We don't
Dave,
speak
come
about
on with the
it.
voting." Trying to tell you about the ask me all these personal questions. They don't like to divulge that information. because it matters to them. Black people talk about that shit. Black people will openly talk about politics. Black people will openly talk about beating up politicians and shit. If I see George Bush, I'll kick it. Yes, for cutting my Medicaid.
It's the fact that black people don't care for me. It's what you said about personal. After you're saying all these things about you and your wife, this shows you how much he does not want to talk about politics. Like politics, leave it. Like that shall be unnamed. That shall be unspoken about.
Okay, say it. I would just say it. But there's a reason for that. It matters more for that. It matters more. Black people see, even when I vote, right? Which I don't. But even when I like think about like who I would vote for,
gotcha.
Right? I don't even look at their political policies. I just look at their character. You know what I'm saying now? You gotta read, no, I'm serious. You gotta read between the lines. Like, you know, you look at Clinton, and black people like Clinton, because we've seen him on the campaign. I saw one thing on the campaign trail. He actually just picked a black baby up and kissed him. Come on, little baby. Mwah, just kiss him. I said,
You see what now?
I like that. He did not hesitate or nothing. You see George Bush Jr., he be there, ugh. Like, say, I'd never vote for George Bush Jr., but I don't know George Bush Jr.'s politics. The only thing I know about George Bush Jr. is that guy sniffed cocaine. That's right. Now, listen, we cannot have that shit in the White House. That might be fine for a mayor, but goddamn it, not in the White House. Not in the White House. You know what I'm saying? The stakes are too high in the White House.
He literally sat there and said like, that's okay for a mayor, but not in the White House. We cannot have this in the White House. When he was like, you were there, you know what happened, you were there. Collect yourself. Cool.
Can't have no cokehead president. He be selling nuclear secrets for $20, $30 and shit. He'll be in meetings embarrassing America. Come on. Sign the treaty, baby. I signed. What the? Mr. President.
Right?
Like, Mr. President, that is not how we do business here, sir. Stop sucking the ambassadors. No, let them finish. I will sign the treaty. There will be peace in Israel finally. I'd vote for Clinton again if I could. At least it's always better. Now again, I'm not looking at his politics. Don't know what his politics are. I'm just looking at his behavior.
That's correct, sir.
I understand that kind of behavior. I know a lot of dudes with them shortcomings. Weed smoking fornicators. There's a lot of them. I mean, come on now. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Bill Clinton was
like
not
the
the first president to do what he did. Now let's think back for a minute. Remember a guy named Kennedy, John F. Kennedy? Remember him? He fucked Marilyn Monroe. Matter of fact, him and his brother Bobby, Marilyn Monroe. And history doesn't talk about that much. You know why history doesn't talk about that much? Because those two pages in history are stuck together. They was getting it on. They were getting it on. I seen the tapes. Remember the tapes? She'd be singing on there. She'd just party, stressing them out. Happy birthday, Mr. President. My family's here. Clinton did the same thing, but he didn't do it like that. Because it's the year 2000, he's busier than Kennedy was. He's a busy man. Clinton did that kind of thing the way busy men do it. You know what busy men do? It's close to him. I can tell that's what Clinton was up to. Look like he just stuck his head out the office door and shit. Oh, boy. You, come here, come here. I made my push for my 3:30, come on. Oh, boy. He's probably looking at Kennedy's picture and shit. Oh. And then to top it off,
That was mad funny. That was mad funny. A lot of sexual stuff, like, I could have done without, but that was mad funny. If you like this reaction, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you know of, like, is there a comedy thing that you want me to watch? Like, is that a thing? Leave it down below. And I'll see you in my next set. Or whatever.